All right, financial math classes. Today we're talking about mutual funds. Mention mutual funds often in the class. What a mutual fund is a collection or a portfolio of stocks, bonds, or both that a collection of individuals invest in. How you go about investing in a mutual fund, the easiest thing to do would be talk to a financial advisor. Um, they sit down, they look at mutual funds. They'll pick mutual funds for you and tell you if they're low risk or high risk, and they'll help you spread out, diversify your money, so it's not just all in one. Even though a mutual fund itself is a bit diversified because it is a collection of stocks and bonds that you're not just investing in one individual stock. It's still smart to spread your money out to different mutual funds um, because they can be high risk or low risk. The net asset value, it's the worth of a share of a mutual fund, divert. And then the loading charge. When you talk to a financial advisor, there'll be a front loading charge or maybe back loading charge. They'll just call it the load. It's the similar idea of a commission. When you buy into a mutual fund, you need to it's an additional charge on the mutual fund. So let's look at how to do the math for this. There's a lot of formulas on here, so just make sure you're paying attention. Read the headers of the columns carefully, so you know what you're doing. If you read the stuff, it's actually pretty simple. So we have the net asset value per share, the amount invested, the loading rate. So like this first one does not have a load. There's no loading charge or there's no loading rate. It's just a flat loading charge. So here, amount invested minus loading charge. That's simple. You just need to do this amount invested minus the loading charge. So 11,100 minus 500. That's going to be 10,600. All right. Number of shares purchased. So make sure you're paying attention to the formulas. Number of shares purchased is the amount invested minus loading charge. So that's this column divided by the net asset value per share. That's this column here. So I'm going to do the 10,600 divided by 53. And that comes out to 200. I'm going to skip number 2, and I'm going to go down to one that actually we have to calculate out the loading rate. So here, make sure you change these to decimals. Whenever we're multiplying things, you need to work in decimals. So this would be 0.06, 0.045. To get the loading charge, you just take this amount invested and you multiply it times the loading rate as a decimal. So that's going to be 175,000 times 0.06. That is 10,500. All right, so now the amount invested minus amount invested minus the loading charge, so 175,000 minus the 10,500, that comes out to 164,500. All right, and then this last one, 164,500. That's the amount invested minus the loading charge divided by the net asset value. So divide by 250. That comes out to 658 shares. All right, one more example. Do this one in blue. So multiply this. So 32,000 times 0.045. That is 1,440. The amount invested minus the loading charge. So that comes 32,000 minus 1,440. That comes out to 30,560. And then this last one, you do that 30,560 divided by the 1,395. So that comes out to 2190.68. I'm just going to round that up because we're purchasing full shares to 2191. And that'll do it for us. We'll see you guys next time.